Hi, from today onwards we are going to start our personality build-up series and it's our first video. So we are going to start with introduction to the basic terms of the finance, and they are very important to understand by investors or traders, that to analyze any company or any entity. So let's move to our computer screen. So now we are at our computer screen, and I'm going to show you my PowerPoint presentation. So it will be better to understand the things and those terms which are very useful to analyze the company. So now I will go to my PowerPoint. So now we are at our PowerPoint presentation, and now I will start the slideshow animation for better experience and understanding. So at first page, it is saying that introduction to the financing terms. There is a term called income statement. Now what is income statement? There is it is a broader term which also defines our EPS and P ratio, and there are two types of EPS also, basic and diluted. So we don't need that in-depth understanding, so we just have the rough understandings to analyze the company or and P ratio, how they are calculated. So the term called income statement is a broader term. There are many more terms also which are defined, but at the point I can remember only these. So let's move towards our second slide, which is income statement. So for understanding how EPS and PE ratios are calculated, we have to understand how income statement is formatted. There is a format for income statement, and from income statement we can calculate earning attributable for equity shareholders. It just means that how much earnings are there for equity shareholders of a company. So if you have seen the show called Shark Tank, so you have heard that EBITDA, contribution, profit after tax. So what that means? So basically it just means for EBITDA it means earning before interest and tax, depreciation and amortization. It's just like a cost which is incurred before the earnings. So don't go in that much in-depth knowledge. It's like a sales minus the cost and there is a total profit. So now moving towards our next slide. Now how to calculate PE ratio. So it is stock price over the earning per share. Now I told you that these are very interrelated, and for calculating any one of them we have to calculate one of them. It's gone over the head. Yeah, I know. From income statement, yes, like this, from this income statement we can calculate the earning per share. So let me share you how EPS is calculated. It's like this. Yeah, so over the in numerator we will just have earning attributable for equity shareholders, which is also called as net income minus preferred dividends, over the weighted average number of share outstanding. It just only means the average number of shares are liquidated in the market or which the traders are trading. So after calculating EPS, we can calculate PE ratio also. In numerator, the current stock price. So let me show you what is current stock price is. So here in this photo you can see a Tata Motors Limited example. So 698 rupees current stock price listed, and there also it is written in its summary. Now from where I have taken this data. It's a tool called where I have taken this data, and it is very useful tool. In upcoming videos I will also share how to use this analytical tool. So let's move to our content. Now we have also calculated P ratio. After that also we have calculated the EPS. Now how this is very useful to the analyze the companies. So I can say that there are many of the advantages where this PE ratio factor can be very useful, and also not. There are many advantages and disadvantages. In this video I will only cover the advantages. First advantage is like it will be used in the making choices. Many of the peoples are doing the invest in the companies at just seeing the P ratio, which is very bad thing, or which is very unprofessional type thing, where just people are making their decision over their P ratios only. So also it tells valuation of the company. What is valuation of the company? It's just nothing. It just means that how much your company is worth. Means if today I have to sell my company, how much it will get in monetary terms. And for comparisons, for in different in upcoming videos we will do the companies comparisons also, where we will also see the component called PE ratio to compare two companies, whichever is better and whichever is good one. There is no company called bad company. Also, the most important factor important advantage which I can say is it is used as multiple for some companies. What is mean by multiple? Now the multiple means it's the multiple word is having a broader venue, but in this video I will just tell you in short that it is also like a factor at which the investors or traders are making their decisions, that how the company was doing in its past and how company is doing in its current position. Now moving towards the next slide, where to find this data. And now, as I said, you can find this PE ratio data in screener.in. However, this PE ratio cannot be found in financial statements of company. Let me show you. This is the statement of profit and loss of Tata Motors Limited. In this, number 12, earning per equity share EPS point says that there is an ordinary share, basic and diluted. You just have to understand what is basic and what is diluted. Basic means today, and diluted means in future what is the EPS will be. Means if I am saying that currently there are 10,000 shares are traded in market today, it's the fixed value which I am giving, fixed amount which I am giving, fixed number of shares which I am giving, which are traded in the market. And diluted means I am just predicting that in the upcoming year my 10,000 shares will be gone up to the 20,000 shares, and on that 20,000 shares the EPS will be calculated, and that will be the diluted EPS. Okay, it's like a present and the future one. So we always take the assumptions over the basic only. We don't go for diluted because who knows the future. Then this is, so we can find the EPS, means earning per share, in our financial statement. However, we cannot find P ratio. We have to calculate the P ratio by finding this EPS data. And this is our P ratio and EPS ratio information which we need for analyze any company. I hope you will like this video, and please do like and comment your queries, and please share the video, and we'll try to comment as soon as possible and solve your query with more efforts. So let's make it.